RHL's been on vacation, but we've got you covered from the oceans of the Caribbean to the mountains of Park City. Now crank up the volume. This is the RHL Report.
Next up, news and notes.
Hello and welcome from beautiful Southern California. The NBA All-Star Weekend wrapped up with Kobe Bryant hoisting his 4th MVP trophy. Black Mamba once again dominated the game, proving why he is the best player in the league. Now, if only the rest of the defending champs could get that same memo. And the nation received a memo from Gravity, finally tired of the assault levied by Blake Griffin. Gravity took the night off, as did the laws of physics, and Griffin won the only title he'll likely win in the Clippers jersey. That'd be that of the Dunk King. Griffin's final dunk making a Kia Optima look like Hot Wheels, but Charles Barkley not that impressed. He thought the presentation was good, but that the dunk was easy. In fact, it led him to say this: "It's like a pretty girl that's dumb. If she's dumb, it don't matter if she's pretty." And while the NBA looks to the second half of its season, the NFL looks to whether or not it's going to have a season at all. The Players Association and owners are trying to figure out how to split this billions of dollars generated by you, me, and the planet. It's kind of like Adam and Eve fighting over the garden. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Julie Buehler with the RHL Report. We'll see you next week.
Come get lucky at Lucky Fest with me and Spiral Entertainment on March 12th.
All right, Red Hot Rockers, Big Jams here. Race, eat, sleep, get on! Back with the fastest 30 seconds of NASCAR. I know y'all miss me. Daytona 500, it's over, it's done. Trevor Bayne, Wood Brothers Ford, they are the oldest team in NASCAR. They've been around longer than NASCAR's even been here. We got Phoenix coming up. You got to look at Jimmy Johnson. He's going to rebound. Tell you what, 10 races there, 10 top 10s, 9 top 5s, 4 wins. Looking to make it number 5. Get some.
Here comes an interview on the Skype cam.
Okay, RHL, we're here with Geoff Bloom. The San Francisco Giants' Big Three were great going down the stretch last year. How do you think they'll fare this year?
You know, history's not on their side. Granted, they're a talented team, and I do think they're going to win the NL West, but I don't think they have enough to get back to the World Series.
I need 2 fantasy breakout studs.
Florida Marlins, Mike Stanton. Last year he came up in 100 games. He had 22 home runs. This year I think he's going to hit 35, maybe 40 home runs, over 100 RBIs. Second guy with Tampa Bay, Jeremy Hellickson. He's just coming up. I like this kid a lot. You can expect 10, maybe 12 wins out of him. Really good ERA and over 100 strikeouts.
World Series champ.
You know what, Dave? It would be real easy to sit here today and say it would be Phillies, Red Sox. That's the popular pick. You're a Cub fan. I'm a Cub fan. This is the year. It's an all-Chicago World Series, and the 102-year drought comes to the end.
Hey, RHL, be sure to check out Geoff at BeyondDeck.com. Geoff, we'll see you next time.
Coming March 10th, RHL Radio, Red Hot, locking it down.
I'm Circus Dave. I'm back from vacation, refreshed and relaxed and ready to give it to you. The first thing I want to talk about is college basketball. Let's check out the RHL Top 5. Starting off with, it's a Big Ten battle royale between Purdue and Ohio State. The Buckeyes are continuing to slide through the second part of the season while Purdue is really picking up steam. It's a tie here for number 5. At number 4 is the Texas Longhorns. They started off the week great with a win against Oklahoma State, but then came back to reality on the road against a great Nebraska team. At number 3, we have the Kansas Jayhawks. They've had a tough week. In the year of the underdog, you've got the San Diego State Aztecs and their 27-1 record with their only loss coming to BYU. They get to redeem that loss this week. And at number 1, we have the Duke Blue Devils, who have clawed their way back into the top 5 with Player of the Year Nolan Smith. Hey everybody, none of this matters anyway because in a week it's all gonna change. RHL Bracketology giving you the last 3 teams into the tournament. Our first team in on the bubble is the Kansas State Wildcats, but now they have to go to Nebraska and beat the Cornhuskers to stay in the tournament. Our second bubble beater is Michigan State Spartans. Coach Izzo always has a way of getting his teams ready to play in the tournament, and nobody wants to play them in the big dance. Lastly, we have the Alabama Crimson Tide getting in even after their loss this week to Vanderbilt. The only thing holding the Tide back is Coach Saban bringing Barry Sanders Jr. to the game and causing a big commotion.
I literally just had a lady tell me to lower my volume.
Will you keep your volume down?
Does she not know it's the Super Bowl? This is Super Bowl Sunday.